In a quiet village, there lived a boy named Arjun. Arjun was brilliant in his studies. His teachers praised his sharp mind, and everyone believed he had a bright future. But Arjun had one big weakness. He didn't use his time wisely. Instead of studying, he spent his days playing with friends, glued to his phone, and chatting about things that didn't really matter. His parents tried many times to explain the value of time, but he never took them seriously. "I have plenty of time," he would think. "I'll do everything later. For now, let me enjoy life." One day, the annual exam results were announced. Arjun's heart sank. His grades were far below what he had expected. The teachers who once praised him now looked disappointed. Even his friends started distancing themselves. When he got home, he saw his parents staring at his report card, their faces filled with disappointment. Arjun felt frustrated and ashamed, but he didn't know how to change. That night, he went to his grandfather, one of the wisest and most respected elders in the village. Sitting beside him, Arjun finally shared his thoughts. "Grandpa, I don't understand why I failed this time. I've always been a good student." His grandfather smiled gently and said, "Son, the problem isn't that you're not a good student. The problem is that you've taken time for granted. Time is precious," he continued. "If used wisely, it can lead you to success. But if wasted, it will only hold you back." Arjun frowned. "But Grandpa, we always have time, don't we? I can always use it later, right?" His grandfather's expression turned serious. "No, son. Time is like a river. Once the water flows past, it never comes back." Then he leaned in and said, "Let me tell you a story. Maybe it will help you understand. Long ago, there was a powerful king named Vikram. He had everything: immense wealth, grand palaces, and countless servants. But he had a bad habit of wasting time. He woke up late, ignored his duties, and kept postponing important tasks. "I'll do it tomorrow," he always said. One day, a wise sage visited the court. "Your Majesty," the sage said, "you have everything, but you're wasting your most valuable treasure, time. If you don't use it wisely, you'll regret it one day." But the king just laughed. "I have plenty of time," he said. "I can do whatever I want, whenever I want." The sage shook his head. "Don't take time lightly, Your Majesty. It can bring down even the greatest of kings." Years passed. The king grew old, his health declined, and his once great kingdom began to crumble. His soldiers lost battles, his people lost faith in him, and his wealth couldn't save him. Only then did he realize the truth. He had wasted his time on meaningless things. Desperate for guidance, he searched for the sage, but he was nowhere to be found. Now, no amount of regret could bring back the time he had lost. The king finally understood. Time is the real treasure. Back to Arjun. Arjun sat in deep thought, the weight of his grandfather's words sinking in. For the first time, he realized just how much time he had wasted. He looked up and asked, "Grandpa, is it too late for me? Can I still change my life by using my time wisely?" His grandfather smiled. "Of course, son. The wheel of time never stops. If you start using it wisely from today, nothing can stop you from achieving success. But remember, never postpone what you can do today." From that day, Arjun changed. He created a daily routine, setting time aside for everything important. He woke up early, focused on his studies, and cut out distractions. Slowly, he saw the results of his efforts. And in the next exam, he topped his class. Years later, Arjun became a successful businessman, his story inspiring countless others. Because in the end, the key to success is simple: use your time wisely.
If you want to learn how to make money work for you, to break free from the endless cycle of struggle, then don't just watch, take action. Click the link in the description and start your journey to financial freedom today. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because your future self will thank you for this decision. Your freedom starts now. What will you do with it?